Welcome back, everybody, to WZ Sports Day, Philly 2025. It is time to get into Sport 3 out of 4. We are heading into Day 2 of the action on the field. There are 2 sports remaining. They will both be played on this Day 2. Those sports are going to be basketball and volleyball, the first of which will be basketball. Last time in soccer, we actually saw some very close and intense games, but ultimately it was Orange Team who came away with the better of it, going 3-0 on the day. All 3 of the other teams split 1-2 apiece, and because of that, Orange Team currently sits in the lead with a 5-1 record, but they have their work cut out for them in this next sport, which is expected to be their worst. That's going to be basketball. Blue Team and Purple Team, both sitting at 3-3, tied for second right now, have high hopes for this sport in basketball. They will each be looking for a 3-0, and if one of them is able to come away 3-0, they will be in the driver's seat heading into volleyball. Pink Team, unfortunately, only able to pick up 1 win on their Day 1, so they are 1-5 heading into Day 2. They will need a miraculous comeback at this point if they're going to compete for the Sports Day win. And they will have a big opportunity to do so right away as they face possibly the favorite in basketball in Purple Team in Game 1. That's right, it is going to be Pink Team versus Purple Team, starting things off in basketball right now.
What is up, everybody? We're getting into Game 1 here of basketball. We got Purple Team versus Pink Team. We got a clash of 2 Titans here. I'm joined. This is me, Brawley, joined here with my main man, Spec. What's up, Spec?
How's it going? How's it going? You can see that both Brawley and I are featured in this game, and we're immediately getting scored on by a 3 from Aiden here.
Oof, Aiden,
So
man,
what a good start for us, but what a shot from Aiden.
Not a good start from us, but here we got to bring this back right now, Spec. We see Spec coming in, driving in the lane, taking a little float. Oh, bank shot. All right, Spec, I see you.
Let's hope I can keep doing some more of that, but something tells me the field goal percentage is going to go down for me this game, but we'll see.
We'll see if the players can maintain that stamina. We see Doobie dishing it off to Aiden. We see Doobie immediately setting that screen for Aiden. Seems like Aiden's going to be a go-to option here for the Pink Team. Looking for space. See Doobie getting blocked by King. What a
big block by King.
Yes, sir. Big swat from King here, but Pink Team getting that ball back. And we see that initial pass to Aiden. Another screen for Aiden. So we see Grimace down low, setting up with King, defending. Nice hands from King, hustling for it. Out of bounds.
I think that's going to be Pink's ball again, yeah. Still good defense from Purple, but it's tiring, though.
It is very tiring, Spec. What are you seeing? What does Purple have to do to try and take this lead?
I don't know. It looks like Aiden's going to be a problem down low. I mean, he's got the height, he's got the strength. It definitely seems like the focus is going to be, can Purple withstand Pink's attack in the paint?
Yeah,
and it seems like Purple's going to come up with a steal here, so they got out of that jam.
We see Spec open for that 3. Nice pass. Oh, tip to King. See if we can make the ball movement work.
Volleyball preview, maybe?
Maybe a volleyball preview. We see Spec going. Ooh, nice little fake bank. Oh,
but smokes the bank.
Get it.
Open 3.
Brawley for 3. No, smokes it. And we see that's going to be Purple ball, I believe. Ball?
Yeah, I think so.
All right. So not much scoring doing, but it is getting a little chippy. You know, both teams are getting warmed up. But we're seeing good defense come out from both teams as well. And nice displays. Okay, nice pass from Brawley.
Oh, wow.
Blocked by Grimace.
Grimace gets his block back from earlier and then pulls up. Almost falls.
Barely. We'll see what Purple can do here. Try to take the lead, maybe tie it up. Brawley driving in. Can you find anybody? Seeing good movement from Purple. Turns around. Not able to hit the lay.
Tough finish.
Gotta go left there, you know. He's going right on the left side. It's not what you want to see.
Aiden up top.
Okay, trying to find Grimace. All right, and we see Purple getting the ball. So Pink Team's strategy seems to be setting a pick up top for Aiden and then maybe finding Grimace down low or having Aiden take a shot in the mid-range, which, in fairness, is a great strategy. See Spec pull up.
Oh, way off right from Spec. Another one? Oh, not quite.
Good pump. Float game? Strong.
It hits the floater. Okay.
Nice float game from Spec, and Purple able to tie it up 2-2 here. Pink ball, Doobie starting out with it again. Gonna dish to Aiden in the immediate screen. We've seen it before. Let's see if Purple's able to defend this well. Aiden with the killer drive. Not able to finish. See Brawly driving. Nice pass from Spec. Brawly with the fade. Not able to hit.
Rebound for Aiden. Let's see what he does with it. Gonna pull up from mid-range. Not quite. Purple gonna save the out of bounds.
They find Spec again for 3. Not able to convert.
The threes aren't falling for really any team other than Aiden early on. And I say that and he hits another one.
Aiden again, man. So 2 for 2 for Aiden from 3, and it's looking tough for Purple if Aiden keeps shooting like this. See if Purple can bring this back again. Playing from behind. Nice hop step from Brawly.
That's a good drive. That's just a good drive.
Okay, Brawly. Nice take. That's tough. Let's see what Pink can do to counter what just happened. Is it going to be the inbound to Aiden? There it is. Every time, Spec. We're seeing that inbound to Aiden. To Grimace, but King is giving Grimace a hard time, Spec.
Yeah, it looks like King is using his reach advantage to try and get around the passes, and it's pushing Grimace out of the paint.
We see a nice little 1-2 from Brawly and Spec. She's pulling up, not able to hit. Gets the rebound, though. Okay, a little finger roll. I think a travel is called there, so I think Purple team.
Yeah. There was a travel call on me there. That's correct.
Purple team with the travel there. It's going to be pink ball up top. Man, it is a sloppy game so far, Spec, but I think both teams are just warming up. Ooh, maybe a little foul, maybe a little reach from Brawly there, but maybe it wasn't called. Okay. Maybe
Are we playing backcourt? I don't even remember. Seems like we're not.
I think we were. I think I touched it. Sorry, I think Brawly touched it. Ooh, okay, nice pass from Aiden. Grimace unable to finish there. You see Purple team getting off with a little break again. Spec with the nice pump fake again. The float game, yes sir. And Spec is feeling some type of way right now. I don't know. Got what, 3 points so far of the
Something
team
like
score?
Yeah.
Something light. Looks like so both Aiden's got 4 of his
Oh.
What is that?
Check rock.
I think
It's a foul even. Oh, wow, okay.
I think a little moving screen occurred there.
I see.
So Purple able to take that ball back. And, feed the high hand.
King has some position down low.
Got position, but Spec is feeling some type of way. And almost falls. And we got to keep feeding the hot hand, though. Spec's got our points. Sorry, Purple team's points. And Aiden with a nice move, not able to finish, but Aiden is getting down the. Oh goodness!
Oh my God!
Getting a little feisty there after that foul. But Spec, I'm seeing Aiden just kind of pushing down the hill and getting into the middle of the lane, and he's using his body, like you said, to get to the rack. And it's hard to stop. Purple's got to foul to stop him.
Yeah, I agree. With such a large frame, there's only so much you can do.
Ooh, okay. But King is a menace to Grimace, right? I mean, he's off the screen playing defense right now. You can't even see what's going on.
Where'd he go?
No one can even see what's going on.
And now I'm in a 2-1. What happened?
Oh, wait.
But I forced the turnover. All a part of the plan.
How Pink managed to get out of that situation is beyond me, but luckily, an unforced error, giving it back to Purple.
A bit of fortune for Purple there.
King not able to drop.
Can't tell what happened, but King will make the save.
Ooh! And he throws up. He throws up the 3. Yes, sir. Spec with 5 of his team's 6 right now. And
that's a great recovery from King there, honestly.
Yeah, King saving the play. Purple able to take the lead here. First lead of the game for them. But Aiden is not going to stay quiet. Going in. He's using his body. Look at him.
Mouse in the house.
Oh my God.
Mouse in the house.
Aiden.
Flying.
1-on-2, man. He had 2 hands in his face. Didn't matter. He hit that bank shot. He said he's not going home quietly. Ooh.
Inside the King. Who's that going to be? Oh, King saves it anyway.
King hustle play, man. See, while the open kicks the Spec.
Out for the 3.
Ooh.
Not quite.
Highway robbery. Brawley trying to set the screen for Spec. Knows he's got the hot hand. Another pump fake. Doobie.
And I'm
keeps falling for
smoking the
that.
layup, man.
But Doobie
I
keeps
smoked
falling
the
for that
layup.
pump fake, man. So, Spec doing good. I mean, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Keep going for that right side pump fake. It seems to be working. He's getting the open shots. Just gotta execute.
And down to King here. Let's see what he could do. Oh,
You see Purple Team, King kind of playing more of a supportive role, trying to support Spec in his scoring, and Brawley and Spec having a lot of passes together. It's tough. Ooh, 3 not gonna fall.
King
It's
makes
tough 'cause
another save.
King hustle, man, hustle player right now. I think it's tough right now because King's got Grimace on him. Grimace is not easy to get by.
Right.
Oh, but he Brawley able to find King there with a nice pass.
Yeah, was Pink sleeping on defense? What happened there? He was so open.
I think you might have drawn. Sorry, Spec might have drawn 2 defenders to the right side, and King was able to have an open layup right there.
That's a good heads-up play.
We got Grimace getting that position,
Oh,
but
Grimace gets the position, yeah.
unable to hang on to the ball though. And we see Purple is still able to maintain a 7-5 lead.
You gotta think if Purple can score on this play, it's gonna be really tough for Pink. It feels like the momentum's shifting a lot this game.
Yeah, it's a lot of
And with
back
the
and
mid-range
forth.
pull-up, it's wet. It's wet.
Wet. Didn't throw up any signs like Spec, unfortunately. But probably able to contribute a little bit as well. You see a 3-point lead right now from Purple. Pink.
Green left for Aiden, but you're over the screen.
We're fighting. We know we gotta
Aiden's
fight.
bullying
against
in the paint.
Oh my goodness.
Bullying in the paint.
Aiden using that body. Strongman. Probably cutting. Trying to make Aiden a little tired because
There's a
those
pick
Aiden's the best.
into a mid-range. Almost falls.
Unable to convert, and Pink getting the ball now. This is where the momentum could swing. We see Doobie throwing up a 2 and hits it with the bank shot. The crowd going crazy. And we see now Pink back in the game. And it's only a 1-point lead from Purple Spec.
Yeah, I mean, anybody on Pink can score, it seems, so...
Meanwhile, Purple relying on Spec to hit these shots does not fall. And the momentum seems like it is swinging Pink's way, just like you were saying earlier, Spec, of that back and forth. And Aiden, man, oh my God, making Brawley look very small there on that.
Yeah, Aiden just looks unstoppable. He can get to the paint whenever he wants, it seems. I don't know what you do to combat that.
You get stronger. You hit the weight room.
Yeah, I get it. It's nothing you can do on the day, right?
Nothing. It's tough, but Spec able to find some space.
Floater's short.
Unable to finish, and now Pink really having that momentum. Purple really struggling to get the ball in the net, and Pink playing good defense. And also
The
hitting
switch
their
is going to let Purple get back on their usual defenders.
When Aiden, what a shot. Little pull-up, fade, baby fade, and hits the shot, man. Aiden is a mid-range assassin, and Pink taking the 9-8 lead. Let's see if Purple can bring this back now. You see King setting that screen on the left. Does probably want to go baseline. No, wants to take it back to the middle. Little fadeaway again, not able to convert. And
Tries
Pink
to take a page out of Aiden's book there.
tried to, did not succeed. And Aiden trying to end the game, and it's not in.
Oh,
Trying
he
to
wants to end it
again.
quickly.
And it's a pass to Grimace, and it worked out. The air ball works as an assist to Grimace. And was there? Oh, there was a foul call.
I see.
The score did not change. Oh, and Aiden with a little slip.
It's like an errant pass.
Yeah, uncharacteristic.
King with a big O-reb.
See Spec, that three's not falling for him, unfortunately. Let's see if Purple can find a way to score here. King doing the dirty work with the
That's a
screen,
great
step back.
screen.
Brawley also not hitting threes. And King with the rebound though, what a pass! And Brawley able to finish with the left. And it's 9-9.
King really does it all there. Offensive rebound into a screen into another offensive rebound. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, King making a, not on the board at all, not on the scoreboard, but he's making a case for MVP of this game just from his contribution. Aiden trying to end it again with a three. Ill-advised shot as there was a lot of traffic. Brawley driving through that baseline, finding Spec open. Spec with the pump fake doesn't work on Aiden. Okay, bounce pass to King off the glass, and King is on the board with points. And I just think that was great ball movement from Purple, Spec.
Yeah, I mean, it lets us have the freedom to end it. However, any bucket is a ending point for us. So just gotta stop the 2 from Pink here. And King with great defense.
That Purple did, and we see Spec trying to end the game, unable to finish.
Smoking the layups again.
Aiden, seeing what he can do. He's been killing it all game. See if he can bring it back here. Does take that shot off the glass, not able. Wally with the rebound. Takes a baseline. Righty off the glass.
Nobody's home.
Team. 11-9, game 1 from Purple. What a back and forth that was.
Yeah, for the first basketball game of Sports Day, that was a really intense one. A lot of back and forth, honestly.
Yeah, and we see the stats here. We see that Aiden scored 7 points. Insane. But this takes the total. We see Orange team in first, Purple second, Blue third. We got Pink in last, unable to get their second victory. All right, and we're hopping into game 2 here. We got Blue versus Orange. We had a barn burner in that first one with Purple Pink. Let's see if this one can do us one better.
You know, you gotta wonder when looking at these 2 teams on paper, how are they gonna deal with Wally's height? Because Orange is, I think, the most vertically challenged team of the 4.
Yes, it does appear to be that way. I believe TK is probably their tallest teammate. See
Right.
Aiden in the shot, just completely blocked off a point.
It looked like Wally got a layup there.
Yeah,
Seemed like Wally got the layup there.
I think that's what we saw there. Was Wally did get the layup. Unfortunately, we weren't able to see too much. But yeah, we see lineups here on Orange of TK, Haller, and Iric versus Smash, Wally, and Larry. And Blue team does have a sub in Anks, and Orange has a sub in Casper as well. And yeah, it's like you say. How is Orange gonna combat Wally? The rank 1 basketball player and also rank 1 height too, right?
Right. And the other issue with Orange is that their tallest member is also, dealing with some injuries in TK. So he won't be able to be as mobile as he normally would be able to.
Yeah, 100%. But you saw him moving around there a little bit. Was able to dribble around some defenders. But it does look like he may have traveled there during that shot. So it is going to be a blue ball. But yeah, I think, Spec there's going to have to be a lot of double teaming on number 10, Wally. Iric has a masterclass showing of defense a lot. And he's very active with his hands and his feet. Likes to push you around, very physical. I mean, it's going to take a lot to stop Wally.
Yeah, that's the one thing with Orange is Iric and Haller are both quite physical and in good shape. So that'll be the one thing they'll have to use to try to stifle Blue here.
That's right, but we see Larry actually getting downhill by himself with the drive and finishing that bucket. Larry, man, taking off. What a nice bucket we see from Blue team there. So it's not just all Wally. They're splitting the bread here.
Right, and we also have a new player to Sports Day and Smash, so we're seeing his basketball debut here. And from what I understand, oh wow.
Wow, what a shot from Iric.
I have to cut myself off there after that pull-up from Iric.
Yeah, that was beautiful.
Yeah. But what I was saying about Smash is that, from what I understand, basketball is supposed to be his best sport or second best sport. So we'll see how he debuts here.
We'll definitely see. I mean, you can see his build. You can see he's got a pretty strong build. So, if he's putting a shoulder into someone, they might go flying. So he might use that to his advantage. We'll see what he does with the ball here. As he does get down the lane, able to kick it to Wally. You see Wally come around, does try to find Larry. Larry able to recover, double teamed, and they do get the ball. So that's the key for Orange's defense, right? Being scrappy down low, trying to get steals. Iric with another 3. He's feeling confident today.
Yeah, I like it though. He was open, so why not take your open threes?
Shoot or shoot, and it looks pretty. Maybe in some previous events, Iric shot didn't look as pretty, but today it's looking good. I'm really liking what I'm seeing from Iric. Larry pulling up.
Quick 3 from Larry, or maybe it wasn't a 3. Maybe it wasn't a 3.
What a pass from Larry. That was definitely intentional. No, Larry missing the shot and Wally there for the rebound. So works out in blue team's favor.
Some karate
Whoa.
going on. And it leads to open layup for Wally. Because it seems like he got the steal behind the 3-point line. So he didn't even have to take it back.
It looks like the high kicking really paid off in that situation defensively. As it was able to distract Orange. Okay, Smash with the hand.
Wow.
Good defense from Blue so far. Smash being an impact player right now, causing a couple steals. One with his feet. Larry driving again all the way.
Ooh. Almost.
Incredible finish. Now Haller trying to take it himself. And another
Really
steal.
active hands by Wally there.
Okay, but active hands from Haller as he's trying to get this back.
Goes for the kick out to Wally, but it's a little strong.
Haller causing his own turnover. He said, I've had enough of us turning it over. You guys getting up in our face. It's my turn now.
Inbound down low to Eirik. What a pass!
Wow.
How'd that get through?
Eirik on his knees though. Haller able to recover.
TK with a deep three.
Okay.
In and out.
Eirik limping a little bit here. Not sure if that's gonna affect them, but Smash looking for Wally on a nice pass. Smash tanks Eirik. Larry unable to finish the layup though. Had a ghost on him. And an Orange team taking it back. So a little charge from Smash. We're calling charges. All right. I like that. I like that.
We got to play the game the right way.
Hands again from Smash, reaching. No one's teaching though. Wally all the way, just too tall.
Yep.
Way too tall. I don't even think Aiden's stopping that. See if Orange can bring it back. What do you think is the key for Orange to bring it back? Who needs to be touching the rock right now, Spec?
I think I like this. It's hard to say I like any of these matchups, but I know Eirik is really crafty and he likes to drive. He likes to get down low. If you can get him onto like Larry or someone, maybe you can look for something down low there, but it's just hard.
Yeah, especially with Wally swatting that 3-pointer and Blue team passing it around for Smash to get an open shot.
Yeah, and it's not like Blue's just running it through Wally, They seem to have some good ball movement as well.
Yeah, no, 100%. Larry has a point or two, Smash has a couple points, so it is not just Wally doing all the work. That is to say, Wally's a great decoy as well, right? A lot of the attention goes to him defensively, so it works out so his teammates can get some open shots. Smash with another steal, and taking the 3 and thinks it. Oh my goodness. Spec, it's like you said, this is one of Smash's best sports, it seems, and he's showing it right now.
Yeah, I mean, he's already had a defensive masterclass this game, and he's adding some points on as well.
Yeah, all around.
Deal.
All around solid. All around solid. Okay, we see Orange trying to get it in.
Eirik still limping.
Limping a little bit. Bounce pass.
There's a shoe on the floor.
And it is Eirik, so maybe something is
going
on.
Maybe that's why he's limping, yeah. He needs to tie his shoes a bit tighter, maybe size down. I'm not sure.
We do see Orange kind of forcing the issue. I mean, they kind of have to, right? They're getting a little desperate now. It's 8-1, but they're trying to make really tight bounce passes, really tight spaces, and it's hard because Blue's hands are so active. I mean, just look at this. Again, making life miserable for Orange here to dribble the ball. And you got to think that Orange just has to make some better passes, and there we go. All right. Oh, but then
somehow
Smash
comes up with the ball.
Smash again.
Death taxes and Smash comes up with it somehow. Crazy.
Every time. You saw him go baseline as well. Eirik has the open shot. Okay, I like it. And he sinks it.
Cashes it.
Let's go. Eirik's got, I believe, all of Team Orange's points right now. Putting the team on his back. It is 8-3 though. It is a large mountain to climb. And it's not an easy one as well. Now they're thinking it's make it, take it. Unfortunately for Orange team, it is not. So you see, oh, okay, Eirik got a little physical.
Whoa.
He got a little excited after that 3 he just made. Kicks the smash. Not gonna hit that time. You see a little frustration from Orange, and understandably so. It's a tough one out here. Wally is on the ground.
He doesn't want to get up. Is he injured?
Gotta see if he's okay. I mean, we saw Eirik limping the whole game, but Wally just went down hard. You know what they say: the bigger they are, the harder they fall, right? So I hope he's okay.
Yeah, I will say this, like, maybe on paper seems like the most physical match, so it does make sense that there could be some hard falls in it, I guess.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, we see, again, Orange team known to be pretty physical. We do see Smash with that physical presence of his. And Wally, just a tall, big body overall.
That can be out of bounds on Orange there, I think.
I believe so. I think Eirik tried to drive baseline, tried to get by the defender, and just ran out of space.
Wally's calling for the mouse in the house, but can't get the finish.
I think from Orange, we got to see a quicker double on that one. We got to see Haller drop down even quicker than that to try and put some more pressure on Wally. You see a little pinball. Oh, okay, no look. Oh, that would have been so smooth. I like the sequence.
Seems like there's some debate as to who that ball is out on. Looks like Blue comes up with it.
You see Blue team getting that ball. And you're wondering, as the game goes along for both teams, this is a stamina battle. Blue team not opting to use any subs. Okay, Larry with the hustle play, getting the rebound and putting it back in. So Blue team, again, splitting the bread in terms of scoring and just all being there for each other. Yes, Spec, this game is dragging on a little bit with the more they miss, so you gotta wonder what they're thinking in terms of, making subs or stamina. Ooh, Eirik.
That was a great move by Eirik.
He's trying to finish
$10
again.
move, 5-cent finish.
Okay, and we see
But
Haller
gets
get
it
one.
in the end.
We see Haller and Orange team getting one. A little sigh of relief for Haller getting on the board. And now he's excited. Now he wants to stop Wally from scoring. Let's see if he can do just that. Smash setting that screen for Wally. Does he want that ISO with Haller? Now dishes it to Smash and Smash.
Loader
Come up
comes up a
TK
little
with
bit
a good
short.
rebound. See TK coming in the corner trying to
Pull up from
take
the
that
corner.
shot. Ooh.
Little strong.
Gotta wonder if TK's if he's okay too with his injuries. I'd say it's a tough one out here. There's a lot of movement, a lot of physicality going on as well. Nice screen from Larry. Wally with the pull up. TK with a nice rebound.
And Wally winds up on the floor.
Wally
Common trend this game, it seems. But it must be working because they're up by 5 points, so.
The floor game is working, it seems. See the inbound to Smash. Pulls up in Eirik's face. And it looks like...
Seems like good defense by Eirik, I guess.
Maybe it was a foul. It was a foul call or a tip.
Maybe a tip, yeah. Maybe a tip.
Either way, Eirik playing that smothering defense. This is one he wants to get by. You see Smash again. You see Wally in the paint. Taking it himself. Splits the D.
Through. Has the layup.
Splits the D for the wide open layup.
And they're calling a game.
It looks like there may have been a mishap on the score count. But we do finish the game at 10-4 in Blue's favor. See the stats here. And overall, good game from Blue. And the records improved to what you see on the screen here. We got orange, purple, blue, pink.
Yeah, that's going to bring Orange a little bit closer to the rest of the pack.
All right, game 3 of the day, and we're going purple versus orange team now. So purple coming off their game 1 win against pink, and we see orange is coming off a tough loss versus blue. So let's see if orange can turn this around versus purple team, who's riding a little bit of a high right now. See Spec starting off. See orange taking out TK and replacing him with Casper. So TK must have been going through some injury issues, and we're gonna see Casper getting his debut of the Sports Day.
Yeah, and Casper is also known for, I say that as King gets a nice bucket down low. Casper probably best in basketball if you had to pick a sport for him. So
Yeah.
we're gonna see if you find some comfort on the floor today.
Got to see what Casper can do here. See him driving through the lane, going for that layup. Good D by Brawley. Maybe a little travel on that hop there, but nothing's called. Spec going for 3. King again with the offensive board, and it's like you said, he's 2 for 2 right now with offensive boards and putbacks. So, you know, different to the pink game. You know, King actually has a lot more freedom here since Grimace is not there to guard him. No one is taller than King on this floor. King has a lot of space to work with. What do you think? What do you think Orange has to do to slow down? Oh my goodness! And Eirik still feeling it.
Commentators curse. It seems like that's what Orange has to do.
I guess so. I ask, I shall receive. And we see Purple. How are they going to combat Eirik's 3-point making ability? But we do see King. Oh, probably calling off that screen. Wants King to get down low. Yep, getting that space. Much taller than Haller, but unable to convert. And Haller going for that fast break, picking up the pace. We see Eirik going all the way. Dish to Haller, gets him with the pump fake. A lot of flopping fish right now, jumping in the air. Not able to convert though. Good hands from Spec. And it is a hectic game right now, Spec.
Oh, it seems like Orange went to save the ball, and in trying to save the ball, that would have been out on me, got it out on themselves. So Purple's lucky to come up with that one. Maybe a bit of a miscommunication there from Orange. A quick pull-up from Brawley.
Ugly. Ugly shot from Brawley. And Orange able to get that ball back. Let's see what Orange can do. You know, it's a very hectic set of offense from Orange. You know, they dribble a little bit, do quick, short passes, and they try to find the opening. And what do you think has to change in their game to get more shots?
It seems like they're really reliant on the drive. If they, I mean, I say this, Eirik did have the 2, but I think they need to look for more jumpers outside or, you know, in the mid-range.
Yes. I 100%
Casper's always looking to go inside. Haller's almost always looking to go inside. If they could get some respect shooting outside, I think that would free up their game a lot.
100%. Because, I mean, we see the paint every play is always super cluttered. Eirik going for that 3, not converting this time to Purple's relief. But it's like you say, I think the paint is always cluttered every time Orange goes in. And they're going a little too slow on the drive. So that gives time for the defense to collapse. And so it's like you say, they got to work on those mid-rangers and those 3-pointers. Let's see if Purple can take the lead here. Spec has been popping off today for Purple. We see a lot of the offense being run through King now. As they do have that height advantage. Purple seem to have talked about that. Probably trying to go up, not able to convert.
Haller ran you down like it was Iguodala and LeBron.
And then I ran him down back. not letting him have that. We'll see what Spec working on Casper. Nice pass to King. Unable to come up with it. Kick to Brawley. Step back 3.
Step back 3.
Sheesh, that was a... Well, it looks like a foul was called.
Looks like there's a foul called on the shot.
Foul called on that shot. Looks like Casper might have hit Brawley on the arm a little bit when he went up. So Purple gonna maintain possession. Let's see what Purple can do here to try to take this lead. Kick to King. King unable to finish. He sets it in like a volleyball set, man. And it just goes in. King putting the team on his back right now, being in the right place at the right time. You know, supporting his team, getting those offensive rebounds too. I mean, what do you think of the Purple game plan? You think it's just to keep running it through King, or?
Yeah, I mean, as long as he is able to be so active in the paint, because something I think maybe doesn't get talked about enough with King is that he's also super high motor. You know, once again, fading away in the paint, gets the drop. But yeah, I think that's an underrated aspect with King, especially in basketball. He's super high motor guy. So you can run the offense through him, and he's gonna have energy still.
Right. And he's just playing good. I mean, he's playing good D, keeping his
Right.
stamina up as well,
Right.
and able to finish these shots. You see
Spin move
Haller
from
with a
Haller,
nice
not
spin
quite.
move. I did get a little pregame knowledge that he was working on that move, working on that spin move, trying to make a quick one and get by his defenders. Speaking of getting by defenders, Eirik with a nice crossover there, pump fake from Haller to the bounce to Eirik, unable to convert though. And I mean, we're seeing Orange get some pretty good opportunities here in terms of making it.
Long shots give long rebounds. Long shots give long rebounds. And they somehow lead to open layups.
King,
That's a great drive.
King keeping the play alive again so that Brawley can finish that. And King definitely MVP in this one. He is carrying purple team on his back. We'll see what Orange can do to get back in the game here. They need to see
I
some
was going to
shooting.
pull up from way deep.
Oh, okay. Unable to convert. See Spec trying to go for three, and the threes are not falling except for Eirik. And Brawley with a nice pass to King.
Wow. Beautiful
King.
steal and pass.
King able to convert there. And he's just at the right place at the right time. Every single time. Let's see if Orange can work their way back in. You know, we saw for Purple, momentum was swinging back and forth for them in the first game. And it seems the momentum staying in their favor right now. Let's see if Orange can work their way back in here. But it seems that they're struggling a little bit. Casper taking the
deep. Rebound King.
Like that shot though. I think Orange, it's like you say, Orange just got to keep shooting.
Oh. Embarrassing one.
Happens to all of us. You know, you're putting the team in the backpack game one. Now it's time for the team to help Spec out now, right?
I'm just gonna tell myself it was a pass and move on, I think.
See Orange cluttering the paint again. We need someone on the 3-point line from them. I think that's the issue. They all just kind of stand close to each other. We need someone on the 3-point line from them to draw a defender away. Purple getting that rebound again.
Active hand by Haller there.
Haller's not giving up. Haller's never been one to give up. Neither is Eirik. They're both not fun to play against. I don't know about your personal experience. For me, it's not fun to play against. Hey, okay, nice pass from Spec.
Oh, wow.
And King with the finish, and the ball movement is just working well.
King
The
is
driving,
too strong in the paint, man. Wow.
it's just working out well for Purple Team right now. Whatever game plan they drew up, it's working out for them.
Yeah, I agree though. Haller and Eirik are very strong defenders, so I agree. I definitely have my struggles against them when I'm on offense. Looks like the defense falls asleep there though as I'm hyping up their defense. And King gets the open layup there.
King just finding himself open a lot in this game. I mean, it's he's standing in the right places like a big man should, and he's creating that space.
But yeah, that's what Orange has to do. They have to be looking for the shot, and it falls there for Casper.
That was a bang if I've ever seen one. Hit that bang shot three. Getting Orange back in this game. I mean, it's not even close to over, right? 4 points is not that much of a lead to come back from. You see
Haller with the rebound.
See if he can
Thinking
use that
about
spin
going
move.
all the way.
Ooh, tried the spin move, but Spec with the hand on the shot there, playing good defense. Smash showing off what he's got. So we don't have to watch this game. Hey?
Maybe practicing the Euro step.
Okay. King.
King tries to put back, not quite.
Haller splitting the D there, unable to hit the shot though. You know, I think Orange team is kind of rushing the shots as well, Spec. I think we're seeing a lot of that. You know, Haller could have maybe taken his time on that pivot. What a little fast break from Purple? Okay. Spec clearing that ball quickly, getting that bounce pass to Brawley for the finish. That was a beautiful play.
You can definitely see some frustration in Orange and in the body language and also the shots they're taking. Looks like the camera's getting some action as well.
It's like you say, though. I think there's a little desperation in the shots in it because they are going very quick. You know, I feel like if they just took their time a little bit and looked for a different option, then they might be able to get some better shots. But they are chucking up threes. Spec, a three of his own. Two-pointer to end the game here. Oh, let's take it back. Looks like that was called a 1. And Spec, what are your thoughts on that?
Oh, it was a 1 for sure. Both of my feet were on the line, as a matter of fact.
Respect.
And it might as well have been a layup. Might as well have been a layup.
You took the hardest shot in the game. That is the least worth in value. So, but you know, sometimes that happens. Big feet, right?
Right. Never been a big analytics guy myself.
Oh,
and there's another 2 from Casper, yeah. Just banking them, too.
Casper called, and the bank is open. He needs to withdraw some cash. Let's see if Purple's able to finish, or is Orange gonna put up a good fight and bring this back? King.
Wow.
King said no.
Is that King or is that Hakeem Olajuwon? Who is that?
King with a little fadeaway
game.
mid-ranger. Well, yeah, what a way to finish it. And as you can see in the stats, King with 8 points, man, putting the team on his back. So King definitely going to work that game. And now we see Purple and Orange tied for first. Blue team not too far behind, though.
Oh, what a pass.
All right, and now we got the next game. We got game 4, and we're looking at Pink against Blue here. So, Beck, tell me about this game. Tell me about the lineups. This is another Clash of Titans I'm feeling.
Yeah, I mean, you got to think after, even though Pink got the loss against Purple early, you got to think Pink put up a really strong performance. They look like they're playing good basketball today. And Blue definitely, you know, they won fairly comfortably against Orange, but they definitely had some struggles with the physicality. I really think that Pink is going to match up fairly well into Purple, and this looks like it could be a very close game to me. Aiden is one of the few people with the physical tools to deal with Wally, I feel.
Totally agree. I think Aiden has that height, you know, and he's been feeling it today already. We've seen him hit so many shots already. I think he scored 7 or 8 points in that first game, and he's looking to keep the ball rolling. Let's see if Pink continues the strategy that we're using of setting a pick for Aiden. Looks like they are. We see Doobie setting that screen, but Smash is using his physicality as well, and a foul is called. I guess Smash.
Yeah, I think Aiden's going to call for that one. Yeah.
So
and it seems like the strategy that Blue is using is they want Wally on Grimace in the paint.
how do you feel about that? Would you rather see Wally on Aiden, or how do you think this matches up?
It's really hard to say, you know. It's like a pick your poison situation. Because if you're putting somebody smaller on Grimace, you know, not to call him small, I mean Smash is like jacked, but if you're putting someone smaller on Grimace like Smash, you kind of worry about the paint's integrity, right?
Right. Yeah, 100%. I think it's and we do see Grimace ending up finishing there. I think, you know, you gotta roll with the punches here. You saw game 1, Grimace wasn't having a good time in the paint, so maybe you could have put Smash on Grimace there. But you know, I think Blue team opting for the defense of Wally on Grimace, I think, is an interesting play as well. And let's see how the matchup shake up.
Yeah, just personal opinion. I definitely would have liked to see Wally guarding Aiden and Aiden guarding Wally, because I feel like Wally is definitely the best suited to stop Aiden.
Yeah.
While some of Blue's strength can be used on Grimace. But yeah.
Totally. I think I agree with you there. You see Aiden, he's getting by Smash with his drives. So Aiden using his, and we do see Wally matching up on Aiden now. Nice screen though from Doobie, unable to convert. And we see both teams unable to hit many shots here at the beginning.
Deep mid-range from Smash. A little strong on it.
Aiden just quick three.
Wow. Instant pull-up. Instant
Wow.
pull-up.
Did he even see where the rim was? That was just a quick trigger. and ends up swooshing it. So Pink taking the lead on blue here.
And if you're watching this, go back and see how Aiden's feet were set when he pulled up. He pulled up in a rush there. He didn't even have his feet properly set for his jumper and still cashed it. That's just great feeling.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, he had that forward lean as well. Oh, okay,
Yeah.
but Wally getting to the block there and hitting that bank mid-ranger. So you see, he's not laying there quietly waiting for something to happen. He's taking action as well. But yeah, usually they advise on shots like Aiden's to not lean so far forward, but it worked out for him in that way. Usually don't see those falls.
Good screen by Grimace there.
Whew. Aiden not able to convert. Screen from Smash. Wally with the pull-up. I like it. Unable to finish though. Larry hustling though, getting that board, going for that finish. Oh, unable to convert as well. And we see Pink Team able to get that rebound back.
Active hands by Smash.
And he's the most active out here today. Maybe a little behind King. King has had a good day as well on defense. But these two definitely two contenders for that #1 spot defensively.
Yeah. Shades of Eric Bledsoe. Shades of Marcus Smart.
Smash definitely showing shades. Oh, a little bang shot. King with the Rudy Gobert comparison. But Smash with a nice little mid-range bank there. And it's a close game, Spec. I mean, how did you expect this to go? Did you expect a blowout from either side? Who do you think is going to end up taking this game?
Wow. So I wasn't sure heading into this game, or heading into this sports day rather, because I needed to see where Aiden was at with his basketball play, because I know that he'd been playing a lot in California, and from what we saw in the game against Purple, he looked super solid, in my opinion. So I thought going into this, it's gonna, on paper, it's actually pretty hard to decide a winner. It's always hard to bet against Wally in basketball, right?
Right. No, 100% agree. In my eyes, my prediction this game is that Wally is gonna win. I can't ever go against Wally. I've never been able to beat the man, except maybe one time. He's just so hard to take games off of. Aiden is making a strong running right now with that little float game bank shot. And
yeah, that's back to back.
Back to back. Aiden is cooking right now. And we need blue team to try and stop him here. And we do see Aiden actually matching up on Wally now. Let's see if Aiden's height is going to help him stop Wally here. Wally making some moves. Step back, 3.
It looked like he wanted to go downhill, and then he takes the step back.
So we see blue fighting for that ball. Able to kick it back to Wally. And he opts for another 3. I think Wally needs to be driving here more. I think he's got to be using his...
Yeah, I mean, when the threes aren't falling, you can't force it, you got to try to find it somewhere else.
100%. Oh, but getting physical there with that block.
It's finding it on the defensive end.
Opts to not shoot that open 3. Smash making some moves on Doobie. Kicks to Larry. Let's see if they can find something inside here. Larry splitting the D. Unable to finish. Smash. Finishes, though. And again, you see the other two getting in here and going to work down low. And you gotta wonder if they're feeling tired. You see hands on hips right there from blue team. Gotta wonder if they're gonna make a sub anytime soon.
Right, they have a Apraxia on their bench. That's a tall frame. Somebody who could maybe match up well into Aiden, considering the frame. Although I don't know if anybody's gonna match up well based on what I'm seeing.
Well, I don't think so. Aiden, has he missed a 3 today? I actually have no idea. It seems like everything is falling for him.
Doesn't feel like it.
Yeah, and Pink's able to keep that 3-point lead. And Aiden stopping Wally from getting the ball down low, but Smash able to recover there. And they're staying in this game. Blue is still staying in this game. But it's like you said, Ank's very tall build. Could be a good body to have in there, especially if somebody's tired. I know Pink also has Tuck, but I don't think Tuck enjoys playing basketball. So probably did not want to sub it in. And Aiden, almost another one. You see Wally, see what he can do. He's got Doobie on him. Not the usual matchup. And goes right by him in the middle. Opts for the floater. And It's like we're talking about, Spec. I think we need to see Wally go into the rack.
I mean, I think that was a step in the right direction. Oh, they fall asleep on Smash, and Wally is on the ground.
See Wally.
Oh, we're gonna have to cut, I guess. Let's hope. I mean, Wally seems like he's doing better, so
Back in the game.
Nice to see.
Starting it back up again. Aiden getting physical again with that shoulder. He just goes shoulder down. And opts for that mid-range. Saves
Makes
it.
the save. Doobie comes up with it. Or does he?
Stay with it. Looks like it. Drives by Smash. Goes for that float game. Unable to convert. You see Doobie on Wally again. Can Wally take advantage of this?
Yeah, this is definitely a matchup that Wally's looking for. Gets the screen set for him. Now he's back onto Aiden.
Finds the nice pass though. Good ball movement from Blue.
That's a beautiful ball movement.
Blue is moving the ball well, and Larry.
Long crossover from Aiden.
Oh, but Larry with the block. Dude, Larry is playing out of his mind today. He's got some points. He's getting a lot of offensive rebounds. He just blocked on Superstar Aiden today.
I mean, it's just really aware help defense there.
He's playing out of his mind. Ain't gonna look to end this soon. Aiden opts for that mid-range. I think the longer this plays out, the better it is for Blue, don't you think?
Yeah, I mean, I like Blue's stamina, especially with Smash and Larry. Like, they seem like two sort of stamina demons.
100%.
And also, another thing to consider is the shot really hasn't been falling for Wally. And you gotta think the longer this game goes, Wally's gonna find the shot eventually, right?
And we have seen that with Wally in the past. You know, he can take a little bit to heat up sometimes. But Pink active on the boards right now. Following up.
Yeah, that's an offensive rebound for Grimace and Aiden, that play. That's a rough play to see if you're Blue team.
That's got to be a little demoralizing giving up those offensive boards, but let me tell you, those two guys have the build for that. You know, and especially
Right.
Grimace. Grimace wants to get that position down low, and he wants to get those offensive boards for the team. But Smash working fast, able to get an easy lay.
Defense falls asleep for Pink there.
It's like we were talking about earlier, Speg. I think, you know, the longer the game goes on, we got two stamina demons for Blue. I think it's going to get harder for Pink. And you see hands on knees too from Pink. See if Blue can take advantage of that.
That's a really tough shot from Aiden. That's great defense. Still comes up with the ball somehow.
See if he can come down here, body Larry a little bit. Larry, good D, but better.
Wow.
Oh man, better offense from Aiden.
Not too much you can do about that.
Not at all. He's taller, and even though there's a hand in his face, he's gonna make that. Does Blue make a sub here? Does Blue change something? I mean, what can they do to change it up? You know, they're doing well. When they get it, they're just not hitting those threes. And Pink is.
Another pull-up three off the dribble for Wally. Goes long.
See Doobie have it, but Smash. And we haven't seen as many of his hands in this game as we did in previous ones, but there he goes, trying to make an impact on defense again.
Yeah. Pink's gonna go for the deep pass into the paint there. It's gonna go a little bit long, so maybe Blue can start some momentum here.
Like that pressure working.
They're not respecting Smash's jumper.
He's wide open. Oh.
And it looks like a pretty jumper to me too, so I don't know why they're not respecting it.
And he's I mean, you saw the first game, right? He was hitting so many.
Yeah.
Doobie going for the game ender. Grimace trying to get onto 10 there, but Pink unable to convert. Let's see if Wally can bring it within one. Not able to. Pink with the rebound. Someone's got to get a hand on Aiden. Misses.
Man, quick possessions here. Quick possessions.
Quick and a little sloppy as well. Let's see if looks like Blue trying to slow it down a little bit. Larry with a nice open shot. Unable to convert though. And Aiden, I think, wants this to end fast. It's looking like he is getting physical, but all three members of Blue are there to try to help stop him. All able to keep ball in. Smash open, unable to convert.
Pass out to Doobie. Getting a little congested in this corner. And seems like he steps out of bounds while dribbling.
Really with maybe a costly mistake, as maybe the momentum could swing back in Blue's favor here.
Yeah, been a little bit since we've seen a bucket in this game.
Pink needs a little break.
I say that, they're just standing there.
Aiden taking his time on that check. Go for it's like Melee, you go for a sip of water in between sets. Or in between games of a set. Good hands from Wally. Kicks to Doobie.
Almost the ender from Doobie there. Really
almost
close.
Called. And Blue is just letting these shots fly. They are not trying to step up. Wally trying to hit a 2 of his own. And stuff from Wally onto Aiden. Open again. He's going to the rack. There he goes to the rack. Unable to finish though. Wally calling for it. He wants that 3. Can he convert? No. Another missed 3. Larry though, unable.
Did they grease the rim? What happened?
It is looking like it.
Offensive rebound for Pink though.
They really want to
Ball crossover.
Good D from Wally though.
Yeah, Aiden's trying to take it 1v3 there.
And you can just tell how tired he is. He is struggling stamina-wise. He wants this game to end so bad.
That's something that comes with bearing so much of the offensive load.
Right.
You're going to be the one who tires out the quickest.
That, and also on some of these possessions, if not most of them, we saw him defending Wally, which is not an easy task. That takes a lot out of you. And so Aiden's been put through the ringer this game. And he wants to end it. He wants to finish this task. He wants to get on to the next game. Finds Grimace.
Into the post. The fadeaway is a little short. Almost a save there from Doobie. We're sagging off for Wally. Happens to work out this time.
I think Pink is sagging off of everybody. They don't have stamina to step up. Good drive from Smash.
Floater.
Aiden wants to end it with a 3. Hand in his face.
You can see the relief on him after hitting that one.
Oh my goodness. Aiden taking down one of his basketball demons in Wally for the first time. And what an incredible performance from him and from both teams in general. I mean, but what a showing. Aiden putting the team on his back. And I mean, look at the points scored.
22 field goals attempted.
Aiden, 10 of his team's 11 points. And he gets them on the board again. They're 2 and 6. All right, now we're getting into our penultimate game. We got Blue versus Purple. Blue just coming off that last unfortunate loss to Pink. And we're going to see what they can do. They got to be a little tired at least. And Purple was able to have a breather. We do see a switch from Blue team here in terms of lineup. We Smash Larry. We have Anks in for Wally. And we got Purple with the same lineup on some fresh legs. So let's see if Blue is able to counter with this sub. And ooh, okay, a little pump fake from Spec. Not able to finish the King.
Smoking it. Oh my god.
King is always there though.
Thank God for King. Thank God for King.
King's always got your back. He's got your back every time. That's the one thing you can be sure of. If you miss, King is there.
A little bit harder to compensate this one with these jerseys, I feel like. There's a little bit of a similarity between purple and blue.
There is a little bit, you can distinguish a little bit. Not even. The pink looks like it's white almost on the front. And Larry getting to the rack, unable to finish. Spec able to get that rebound. We hear cheers against purple team here. As the blue team fan favorite here right now. Spec with a nice reverse lay though. Lay, yeah. What a finish from Spec. And I mean, without Wally, what do you do here if you're Spec?
I don't know. They don't have the height advantage with King. I think honestly, I'm probably the defender you have to look to go at this game.
Shot not hidden.
Because King is the Stifle Tower. You're a strong defender. I think they gotta look to pick on me, honestly.
That could be the plan they're looking for. They got you matched up on Smash guarding you as well. Let's see, shot not gonna fall. Rebound from King though. Always there for the board.
I think Purple's biggest advantage here is if they can do a lot of switches on defense, like it's going to be really hard for Blue. Because I think Purple can most likely switch on almost anything.
Yeah, I think it's like you say. I think anyone on Purple is able to keep up on anyone from Blue. Let's Spec with a nice mid-range pull-up there. Looking real pretty, and Purple taking a 3-0 lead right now. And let's see if Blue can do anything here. They are quick, they're physical. Smash. See what he can do here. He's been doing really well all day for the team. But King with the hands, trying to cause a turnover there, but looking like it's gonna be Blue ball. How does Anks coming on his first game? It's their last game. How do you get Anks involved here, Spec?
I think Blue has to look for maybe Smash setting a screen on King and trying to get Anks a mismatch on either you or myself, because we're the ones with the height disadvantage on Anks. Preferably me, because I'm a weaker defender. So I think they need to be looking for Smash to set a screen on King, I think.
100%. I think you see a 3 from Brawley, unable to fall. King gets the board though. Pass to King. Let's see if Anks with his height can help out here, and King not even opting to go for it. And Brawley hit. No.
The deep threes in and out.
Spec though, nice pass to King, and man, that's just you've done that now. Spec and King multiple times where Spec takes a defender off, gets a nice little pass to King there to finish.
Yeah, I mean it's tough for the defender. If they don't guard the layup, it's an open layup, and if they guard the layup, King's right there for an easy bucket.
100%. I think nice pass from King. Brawley finishes. Brawley's been working on that left a little bit. He's been eating with chopsticks with left hand. Working on that lefty layup.
Yeah, I was trying the other day with the left hand chopsticks. It just didn't work for me.
You just gotta work
need
at
to
it.
keep working on it.
You just gotta work at it. I'm telling you, it helps. But I think it's like you say. I think they gotta get Anks. Because Anks, I think he's got a good inside game. Like he can make it work if he makes it. Oh, we got a shooter's touch there with a nice
shooter's touch. Did not deserve that one, but when you take shots, sometimes they fall.
We take that, baby. We take that all day. And it's looking tough right now for Blue Team. It is 6-0. Do you think they sub Wally back in? He is. Of every team he's been on, he's always been that glue of the offense, able to drive, able to pass, able to shoot. And it seems like it's hurting not having them there on the floor right now.
Yeah, I mean, you definitely want to see the best basketball player in. As things are getting a little bit messy in the interior, but yeah, you always want to see the best basketball player on the floor. Not only because he would help Blue, but just from an entertainment factor. He's fun to watch. He's fun to play against.
100%.
I'm not sure if he's dealing with injury. I'm honestly not sure why he's not on the floor, but he would definitely help out Blue, of course.
Yeah, he went down hard a couple times there in that last game. Could have definitely, and he had a couple long games too, so definitely could have caused some troubles in terms of the stamina department as well. What a pass from Spec, and a good defense here from Anks. Spec able to get the rebound though, driving now. Nice hero. Oh, but a little miscommunication from Spec and Brawley there, and Smash comes up with the ball. See if he can do anything here. Brawley got a hand on that. No, a little between the legs pass to Anks as well.
Crafty.
It's kind of rough for Blue right now though. They're not getting many open shots. It's Purple is playing great defense this game. Hey! He got a little push there, but he's not calling it. Anks with the 3! Oh! Good shot, though. I liked it. Almost went in, too.
Yeah, I mean, you know, have to have a wide distribution of shots, so it's important Blue takes those threes.
Yeah, and I want to see him shooting more, you know. We haven't seen enough of him today. He definitely he's got a shot there. See Speck going to work. Going up from the elbow. Cash.
Yeah, the screen there makes it kind of easy at the mid-range. Thanks to you. Looks like there's going to be a substitute here.
Got a substitution. We got Brawley coming off. And this is going to be Sinclair in his debut in basketball for Sports Day. So Sinclair was sitting out those first couple games. But now he's going to get his chance in this last game. And it's going to be guarding Larry. See how he does.
First possession. It forces the pass out, so it must be good enough.
Okay. See Smash going to work, though, but kind of hands it over to Speck a little bit there with a missed handle. Speck feeling it. Not able to go in. Sinclair getting his first touch. Nice pass to Speck. Gonna put it up. Not able to finish. King.
Wow, King.
King is always
He
there.
doesn't even need to touch the ground.
King is always there in the right spot. You know, I think since it is half court, we see Larry going to work, able to pass to Anks. He's there for the rebound. Able to put it back. I think Speck, because it is half court, it's a lot easier to go for the, because you can just stay standing in the same spot. You don't have to be running, and King is taking advantage of that. 100%. Speck going to work, but Smash not giving it up too easy. Speck running by him. Good speed. But, an errant pass looking like it's going to turn it over to Blue here.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I probably should have stopped there at some point. Got too deep into the paint there. Blue did get their first bucket.
Larry getting good position. Gonna finish that layup. Gets bucket number 2 for Bloom. And if you're purple, you gotta be a little worried, right? Like, Blue getting a little bit of momentum. But King shuts that down immediately with that bucket.
Commentator's curse.
Yeah.
Quick one back from King.
Able to find that space and able to finish. Let's see if Larry can take advantage here again. Try to get that good position, but Sinclair making it a little hard for him. But Larry is quick, getting to the rack.
The defenders. Tough finish.
Larry is getting his right now. But King getting that position again and ends it. What a nice pass from Speck to King to finish it off. And a powerful display from Purple here. So you see the handshakes coming out. I mean, powerful performance today from King and Speck. See them combining for 9 points. And Larry, the only scorer on his team, so definitely a tough one for Blue. But Purple team actually taking the lead after that game. And we got our last game coming to you live. We got Pink versus Orange. And Speck, we're hoping to see today if Orange can get their first dub in basketball. And I think everyone's cheering for them. They're the...
That's a quick 2 from Haller. A quick 2 from Haller.
Hot start from Haller, hitting that 3. Gonna put Pink team on their toes. You know, Pink coming off hot off that Blue victory. You know, I'm sure they're on cloud 9 right now, but Orange is not letting them get too cocky.
Yeah, I'm sure Pink feel good about themselves right now, but definitely can't let it get to their head. Have to play this like an honest game, you know.
100%. And
Can
just as you say that,
opponent lightly.
just as you say that quick bucket, Irick in the corner doing some shenanigans. I don't know if he's trying to distract the defense here.
I don't know if he wants them to play 2-on-2, maybe.
But Haller,
I mean, it must work, right?
wow. The distraction worked. They must have drawn that one up in between their last game and this one because that worked to perfection. Haller, 2 for 2 from 3 right now.
Yeah, I mean, Haller and Eirik, 2 of the better tactical minds of the generation.
They do drop a lot of nice basketball plays, and it does it can fool a lot of people. Aiden with 2 defenders on him, trying to split that D, unable to finish. See if Haller can go 3 for 3. Goes for it.
A little short. I like it though. When you're hot, keep pulling.
Keep feeding the hot hand, baby. It's like you say. Grimace going to work. Oh, little head fake. Gets stripped though.
Casper pulling up. No hesitation. Banking it.
You hear the bangs coming out from Orange team, and it is 6-1. Spec, this is not what we expected to see. Am I right?
Yeah, I mean, it's something has to be said about how, you look at the regular NBA, they're taking 3s and 2s, so the 3 is 50% more valuable. But in our games, we're taking 2s and 1s, so 3s are 100% more valuable, or twice as much as a 1. So a few quick 2s change the tide a lot quicker in our games compared to an actual NBA game.
100%. Thank you for that statistical analysis. No, 100% agree, and it's working out in their favor right now. I mean, Pink able to get another bucket through Aiden. Paller, kind of a tough step through there, like that little using that pivot foot to get off that layup. Did they call it a travel?
I don't know what the call is there. Maybe they're calling it a travel. Maybe that's why it was so tough.
I liked it. I liked what I saw, but Grimace easy bucket. Pushing Haller back just a little bit and
using the frame and the paint. That's what you want to see from Grimace.
What you got to do, man. If you're Grimace, 100% make that space. Besides Aiden, he's probably the tallest one on the court right now. So again, Orange with that height disadvantage that we talked.
All right, midi.
I like pulling up with the midi.
Oh, but he comes up with the rebound somehow.
Gets his own board. Somehow keeps the dribble. Haller again.
Oh, that one looked good out of the hand.
That would have been electric. That might have been game over momentum. See if Aiden can get his team back in it though.
Yeah, he's looking to take this one. You can see it in his eyes, and he drains it.
And just like that, Pink are back in it from 6-1. We're now looking at 5. Very, very quickly.
Yeah, just like that, it's a 1-point game.
It's looking like...
Looks like Haller's taking Eirik's role here. You see that?
Yeah, going for the corner turnaround to see if he can help his bucket. Oh, nice. Okay. Maybe that... I thought that one was a travel. I don't know.
It was. It's hard to say. It was awkward, right? But I can't tell if it was a travel. It was definitely awkward, though. Yeah, but it worked.
I've thrown it back.
And the bucket counted, so...
It counted. We move on. Now we see Orange able to stop that 4-0 Pink run. Trying to see if they can keep it going. Now get a run of their own. Casper, a little reverse. Unable to finish.
Midi. Drains it. My God, man.
No one's stopping it. No one can stop that.
And, you gotta wonder why is he wearing number 7? Because he does play a little bit like KD in Brooklyn. You gotta wonder.
He is tough like that. 7's a tough number too. You're Cristiano Ronaldo. You're like, whoa! I don't know what I just saw.
The slow motion Euro step, and he winds up on the floor.
I'm not sure what that was. I don't know how to call that.
I was trying to teach him some Euro step tricks in Boston.
Hey, yep, there it is.
It seems like I'm making a cameo.
Yeah, that was good time.
I must not have been a good teacher after what I just saw.
You taught him the Euro, I taught him the spin. It seems like neither have worked so far today. But They've still got a heated game. 7-6 right now. And if Orange takes this is huge for the final standings. If they're able to take this, that would help them a lot going into the last sport, volleyball.
Yeah, because Pink is the one coming from behind here, right? Pink didn't have a great day one. I mean, what a shot from Aiden. But you know, Pink didn't have a great day one in wiffle ball and soccer. And they're definitely the favorites in this game of basketball, so Orange winning would be crushing for Pink, honestly.
100%. You know, I'm not sure, but Pink might almost be close to being mathematically out of it. I think they're 2-6 at this point. Oh my gosh, what a finish from Eirik. And it's a back and forth battle here. Aiden hit that 3, and then Eirik right back at it with a smooth lay.
Yeah, I mean, I thought that was George Gervin.
I like that comparison. That's tough.
That's a player so old, most people probably haven't even heard of him at this point, sadly, but that's a tough bank. And there's some lip too between Grimace and Haller after that one.
See a little chippiness as Grimace hits a little baby fade off the glass, a smooth shot. You know, Haller trying to get in his head. Orange trying to get in their opponent's head to come out on top here. See if Casper can do anything.
Screen left.
Okay, so
uses it to do an interesting pass. Gets an open look, but not quite.
Grimace didn't
That's going to be off Eirik's shoe.
Grimace didn't even jump. He just... a little ricochet action. Oh, okay. Haller taking it to heart against Grimace here.
Yeah, first he tried to give himself a concussion, and now he's trying to injure Grimace, you know? You've got to wonder where the ref's at.
We do need some officiating next time here, I think. A little roughhousing going on. But we see screen from Doobie. Stick to the game plan for Pink. Into the rack.
Oh my
how does
goodness.
that even go in?
That's not bad defense from Casper. That's really good defense, honestly.
Not at all. That's just great. Like, how does that bounce work? You know, I feel like the ball started under the rim, got the spin. Insane.
Ooh.
Oh, Haller, man. You know, he started off 2 for 2. Unfortunately, now missing his threes. And Aiden trying to put it to bed with it. Didn't even need a 3. Didn't need a 2. Just put it up anyway and made it.
That's ridiculous. That is just ridiculous.
Absolutely on fire. And a good back and forth game here from Pink and Orange.
Yeah, an exciting one, honestly.
Yeah, respectable showing from Orange too, trying to bring that. I mean, 8 and 10 points again. Like 7 for 9 shooting, 78%. Is it insane? Oh man, and we see purple team on top, orange in second.
Here's a look at the basketball statistics. You can take a look here at a number of categories. There's quite a few for basketball, so feel free to pause and take a closer look if you need to. And then the basketball leaderboards, where with all those categories to choose from, I just chose what I generally consider the 6 most prevalent categories when it comes to basketball. So you can see like points per game, ratios of field goal percent, 3-point percent, and assists as well as rebounds. And now for the Player of the Game awards. We've got a nice mixed bag this time around. Generally, we see a lot of repeat Player of the Game awards when it comes to basketball historically. But today, in those 6 games, we had 5 different Player of the Game award winners, at least, you know, in my book. Obviously, a couple of these were very hard to choose. First one that was very hard to choose was Purple versus Pink, where I went with Brawley. Really a whole team effort. And that's going to be the story of basically all of Purple's wins here. They were a very complete basketball team, just pure dominance on the court. This was their closest game, and it was a scary one, but at the end of the day, really even point spread among their team, a lot of even contributions. I gave it to Brawley because I felt like he was really orchestrating his team's offense very well in this game. He had 4 points for himself, just 1 less than Spec, but he did also have those 2 assists and 2 steals. So I just slightly gave him the nod here, but again, full team effort. In Game 2, Blue versus Orange, this was actually also tough, believe it or not. I thought coming in that this would be a runaway for Wally, but Smash actually had a great game here. He was playing monster defense, just like getting so many steals and just prying the ball loose from Orange team members at will, seemingly. But at the end of the day, Wally had a slightly better game. He had a couple more points, much better ratio, field goal percent, had a block and 2 steals as well. And yeah, Wally's got a lot of basketball player of the games in the bag, so no surprise to see him get another one here. Game 3, like I said, all of Purple's games were hard to choose, but I think this was definitely the least hard to choose, as King just absolutely took over in this game. I mean, credit to Brawley and Spec for finding him in good spots and enabling him to succeed, but King was making the most of all of his opportunities. He was just absolutely putting on a clinic with 8 points, 62% field goal percentage is also excellent, and 10 rebounds was the most in the game by a lot. So he was providing his team with a lot of possessions, and he was finishing off a lot of those possessions. So big game from King. In Pink versus Blue, this one was probably the easiest to decide, along with another one coming later, and that's going to be Aiden. Absolute masterclass from Aiden all day today. If Pink came away with that win against Purple, he would have been coming away with 3 Player of the Game awards, because he was just on one all day. Easily the best we've ever seen Aiden play in basketball, and this is debatably the best single event basketball performance we've ever seen in WZ Sports Day's history. And this game was part of it. 10 points, shot 50% from threes, which is insane. 15 rebounds is a staggering amount in one of these games, and a couple steals as well. He was just doing it all for his team in this game. In Game 5, Blue versus Purple, I went with Spec. So as you can see, I gave 1 Player of the Game award to each member of Purple team, and I think that really encapsulates this team. They were a complete team in basketball. They really worked well as a unit, everyone complimenting each other, and I think giving 1 Player of the Game award to each person just kind of exemplifies that. And Spec earned it too. He had a really nice game here. 4 points, 50% field goal percent is excellent. 3 assists, so he's also helping his teammates score regularly. And a couple steals, so really complete game here, and a deserved Player of the Game award in my opinion. And then Orange versus Pink, the final game of the day. It was the Aiden show once again. Pink was in some trouble here early in this game. Orange landed some 3-point shots quickly, put Pink in a hole, and Aiden responded quickly saying, alright, you guys want to do that? I can do that too. And he shot 3 for 3 from 3. So he scored 6 points off threes, had 100% 3-point percentage, and also a 78% field goal percentage overall, scoring 10 points, and he had an assist. So yeah, just one of the 2 points he wasn't involved in, since Pink scored 12 this game. He was still he's involved in, so because he got credited with an assist. So really insane game. Honestly, debatably the best single game basketball performance we've ever seen in WZ Sports Day. I think there are probably a couple others if you dug back in the history books that contest, but this is certainly in the conversation. So huge credit to Aiden for his whole day, really, but this game was crazy. So those are going to be your Player of the Game awards for basketball in WZ Sports Day, Philly 2025. So that's going to do it for this episode of WZ Sports Day. Basketball comes to a close, and there was a huge shift in the standings. Purple team with a 3-0 and Orange team with an 0-3. As you can see, propelled Purple right into sole possession of first place. Orange team still hanging on to second with a 5-4 record. They're certainly not out of it, just 1 game back, and just 1 game back of them. Our Blue team, who definitely had a disappointing day in basketball compared to their expectations coming in, but they also still are alive and well in this competition. And Pink team comes as kind of a surprise. They are not mathematically eliminated from this thing yet. At 3-6, they have 1 condition to win this sports day, and that is a 4-way tie. If they go 3-0, and Blue team goes 2-1, Orange team goes 1-2, and Purple team goes 0-3, they would force a 4-way tie, and That is their only way they can win the championship. So hope is alive, albeit slim. And all that's going to be settled in volleyball. The finale of WZ Sports Day Philly 2025 is coming next week. Stay tuned for that. See you then.